Hi, I am Bas. In this tutorial we are going to install a WordPress website on localhost in XAMPP. At the end of the video I show you how you can install multiple WordPress websites on localhost. But now we first start with installing one website on your own computer. At first we need to install XAMPP. We search in Google for XAMPP. And then here the first result, we click on that. Then in this case we need to install XAMPP for Windows. So I click here on XAMPP for Windows, the latest version. Then it takes a few minutes until the download is complete. When the download doesn't start automatically, you can click here for more information. But most of the time you don't have to do that, it starts automatically. Okay, here the download is ready. Then we go to the downloads folder. And here you see the XAMPP file. We double click on the file to install XAMPP. Continue with the installation, yes. Okay. Welcome to the XAMPP setup wizard, thank you. We click on next. Next. Here you can select the folder where you want to install XAMPP. We don't change anything, so we click on next. Language English, next. Setup is now ready to begin installing XAMPP on your computer. I don't click on next because I installed XAMPP already, but you can click on next to install XAMPP. I cancel it. Do you have installed XAMPP? Then you need to open it. I open it here. XAMPP. And then we need to start the Apache server and the MySQL server. Okay. The next step is to create a new database for the local WordPress website. Then we need to go back to the browser. We can close this one. We don't need it anymore. Then we go to localhost/php myadmin. Okay. And here you can create a new database for your WordPress website on your own computer. You see here I created databases already, but for now we want to create a new one. So we click here on new. Then the database name, for now I call it testwp. Create. And that's enough for now. You see it here. We created the database testwp. Then we go to the next step. We need to download WordPress from wordpress.org. WordPress.org. Then here we click on Get WordPress. Download WordPress 6.4.3. Okay. And you see here WordPress is downloaded. So then we go to the downloads folder again. Right click on the downloaded file. Extract all. We click on extract to extract the file. It can take a minute or something. Okay, the file is extracted. To install a WordPress website you need to have these files. So we're gonna copy all these files. Later we're gonna paste it. You need to copy it from the extracted folder. Then you need to go to the place where you installed XAMPP. In my case that is here. XAMPP. And then in the XAMPP folder you see other folders. And then you need to click on htdocs. It's important to remind the htdocs folder because in this folder you need to install all the local WordPress websites. So double click on it. You see here other local WordPress websites I installed already, but that's not important for now. We are going to create a new folder. And we call it also testwp. You see it here, the folder we created, testwp. We click on it. Okay, we are now inside the folder. Then we are going to paste all the files that we copied from the extracted WordPress folder. We paste it here. It can take a minute or something. Okay, I have all the files now in my test.wp folder. These files are coming from the extracted WordPress folder. Remember these files? Let's go back to the browser again to install WordPress on your computer. In the browser we go to localhost/testwp. Testwp is the name of the folder we created. Enter. Then here you can choose a language. I choose for English. Continue. Let's go. Here the database name. That is the database name we created. That was testwp. Username. The standard username is root when you create a new database. Password. We didn't set a password, so we can leave this empty. Database host, localhost, table prefix, also fine. Submit. Run the installation. And then the last steps. Site title, testwp, username, testwp, password, testwp, confirm password, confirm use of weak password, yes, email, testwp@gmail.com, and then we are going to install WordPress. Okay, success, WordPress has been installed, thank you and enjoy. You have installed a WordPress website on your own computer. Let's check it out. We click on login. Username testwp, password also testwp, login. And probably you recognize this, the dashboard of your WordPress website. Here is the WordPress website we installed on localhost. Now you can create your own WordPress website on your own computer. How great is that? But the last thing, how can you create multiple WordPress websites on localhost? Let's find out. It's not hard. To do that, you need to follow the same steps. You can go to localhost/phpMyAdmin, just like we did before, and you can create here a new database when you want to create a new WordPress website on localhost. You know already now how that works. Then you also need to create a new folder in the htdocs folder in the XAMPP. Here, XAMPP, htdocs, and here you can create a new folder. For example, you call it testwp2. Okay, here you see the folder we created. When you click on it, we are inside the folder, and here you need to paste all the WordPress files from the extracted WordPress download. Remember, when you have done that, you need to go to the browser again and go to localhost/testw2. That is then the name of the folder for the second website you want to create. And when you click on enter, you can start the installation. So it's very easy. Every time you need to follow the same steps to install multiple WordPress websites on your localhost in XAMPP. Just create a new database in phpMyAdmin, create a new folder inside the htdocs folder in the XAMPP. In that folder you need to paste all the WordPress files from the extracted WordPress download, and then you go to the browser, fill in localhost and then the name of the folder you created, and you can start the installation. It's that easy. One last thing, it's always important to start the Apache server and the MySQL server, else the installation on your computer doesn't work and you can't work locally on your WordPress website. Was this video helpful for you? Hit the like button. Do you want to see more videos about WordPress, SEO and affiliate marketing? Click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.